Hi, and thank you for joining me again. Today I'll be sharing with you my thoughts on when I think trekking poles are useful for me, and just tell you a little bit about what I think about them. So essentially, there's basically three times when I find that trekking poles come in handy. I think they're really great for keeping a level of stability while trekking in snowy conditions. It's gives you 2 extra feet basically to contact the ground. I think it's also really great when I think they're really great when crossing rivers. It gives you definitely added stability. And the third thing that I think it's really useful for is when traveling in third world countries and you need to keep wild street dogs at bay and keep some distance between you and them. It definitely makes you feel a little bit more confident walking past them. So those are the times that I think that it's really useful. Apart from that, I don't necessarily think that trekking poles are so great for day-to-day hiking, because I think that they have a negative influence on your gait and on the way that you walk. And because you end up relying, it changes your posture, it changes the way that you step, and they advertise trekking poles as being like a solution essentially to having knee problems. Well, the knee problems, in my opinion, based on what I understand, is that the knee problems are due to bad gait, essentially. That people are walking and stepping incorrectly, and also wearing the big heavy boots. It's like you're losing the ability to make use of your arch muscles in your feet, and it just changes the way that we walk, and therefore, every time we step, we're doing a lot of heel striking, and therefore the shock is running up and messing up people's knees, and so then they think that they need to buy trekking poles so that to take the pressure off their knees, especially when they're going downhill. But if people wore better footwear and changed the way they walked to a more natural gait, then people wouldn't have as many knee problems, and then they wouldn't think that they needed to use trekking poles to save their knees. That's all I have to say about it. Thank you very much for sharing this time with me, and I'll see you on the next one.